Welcome to this series where we are building up a Transport Empire and Transport Fever 2, and I'm going to start with a couple of apologies. The first one is I can't really remember what I was doing on this map because it's been about a week since I've recorded any videos in this series, and mainly because it's been a bit too busy. And as I said in part one, this is very much an irregular series, and that leads me into the second apology in the fact that I'm not being able to give you positive feedback in relation to any comments on this series, because I am probably quite a few parts ahead now of where I'm actually releasing these videos, because I am block recording these as and when I got time, but occasionally, like at the moment, I'm just doing an odd one-off video. Anyway, what have I been doing since the last part? I think we laid in a line up here to get pool up and running. Yeah, so pool's starting to grow a little bit. It's not, doesn't feel neglected. And we've got a line down here, which is the machines line, which is not making any money if I show you here. So it's not actually carrying. So if we come here, yeah, we've got machines to Ellesmere is losing $1 million a time. And I think I know what's wrong with that. But before that, I want to talk a little bit about the new vehicles that have arrived since the last video. If we go back up to the map to the port, because we've got one ship, one train, and something that's a little bit more of a game changer. So let's first get in here. Let's just look at the ship. So we get in here by vehicles. I think it's a small ship. It's this Schaffhausen, and it's actually a riverboat, 32 kilometers. This is the ones I'm currently using. It's a bit faster, carries a bit more capacity. So I think maybe we want to replace our current ship. So it goes up to 1985, but it's only 12 years. But we may have to improve the maintenance on this. I think maybe we'll just come in here and we're just going to replace all of these. I think it's going to cost me 4 million, but I think it'd be worth it. And that's quite interesting that the old previous ship was actually a propeller driven. This is actually a paddle steamer. It's carrying 100 grain. I think 3 ships would be quite adequate, because I mean they're traveling fairly fast. And if we can find a train depot to show the new train, this is it, the BR75.4 bad 6C. It's actually slower than the A3/5 by 10 kilometers. And it's not quite so powerful. Actually goes to 1970, so it's a bit big. So in some ways this could be a replacement for the PLM 220, because it goes faster, it pulls more. So maybe now we're getting 2 categories of train that we can develop our transport network with. Well, quite also interestingly, we've got a compartment car. Well, this is going to expire soon. So we're going to be down to the 6-wheeler. Now to the more interesting thing that's been happening. That is that here, if I come into vehicles, we've now got a Benz tarpaulin truck and a Benz truck with sides. And they're a lot faster than the DMG cold salts. So maybe we will need to start upgrading, replacing our trucks. But first things, let's get back to Ellesmere Port here. And I think I found the reason. Oh, it's cold. I think I found the reason why this isn't working, and that is the fact that when I put in the goods vehicle line into Ellesmere to transfer machine parts down into here, I actually put the wrong terminal here. So what we're going to have to do is put in, I don't want to put it there, we could put it opposite here. Let's just have a quick look at what the good situation is. This is actually a residential area, isn't it? So what we're going to have to do is, I don't want trains, I want buildings. And actually just get rid of that now. Just push this into here like that. We tuck that there. Okay, what's got a problem? Wow. Following problems. Stations following problems. Church Road, Ellesmere trams. That's interesting. You've actually destroyed the power lines. Okay. That solved the problem. That is interesting. I did not know that. That we actually disturbed the tram lines. So it looks like very much we're going to have to put the... interesting. I think what we're going to have to do is get a street here. And we're just going to run the... Oh, we're going to put tram lines in it. Let's take that off. No. And what we'll have to do is just put the terminal. Just tuck you in there. Like that. And what I need now is Ellesmere machines. New line. Ellesmere machine trucks. So what we need to do is add you after Queen Street and then remove Queen Street. What that should do is increase the demand for... Oh, condition of multiple vehicles is very poor. What this should do now is actually improve the demand for machines for these trains. The other thing I'm thinking about is that we might as well try and make some money on the return journey. And we've got a coal terminal here. So if I come in here, I'm just gonna that was far. I'll put that there. And I think what we'll do is I'll connect you to there. There. Maybe out like that. Like that. Maybe connect you back into there like that. And then we'll create a route from here. Actually, no, cancel. And what we'll do is we'll put a couple of waypoint there, waypoint there, waypoint there, waypoint there. We'll go back to the new line we got. And then we'll add you to there, to there, to there, back to there. Ah, you gotta be kidding me, game. Well, that one's okay. Not happy about this one. Can we force it even more? No, okay, cancel that. Which is the one that's going up? Okay, let's cancel them all. Start again. Let's do this in logical sequence. We've got Ellesmere Station. 1. up, there, 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 to there. Okay. See, Ellesmere. Oh. I'm a little bit worried about why this is looping up round there. And what we're going to do is get some trucks from here. And what we got here. So we're going to about 7 of these, and we're going to assign you to Ellesmere Coal. Oops. And what we're going to have to do is change the trains that were rail running here. So we're just going to manage these. We only got the 2 trains on here. And what we got here, these are the PLM 220s. These are box cars. So what we're going to do is get here, buy one of those, and we want 5 box cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what we want is the gondolas, and we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gondolas, and then we're going to replace those. And the idea is that they will pick up machine parts on the way up, and then there you are. So what should happen is they're now picking up a few more machine parts, and hopefully as demand now opens up, but more importantly what we should get is where these trucks are going. Let's just speed up a little bit. They seem to be going in the right direction. Yeah, we're just going to let those run for the moment. And I think what we will do is expand this here a little bit. There we go. Lots of coal flowing into here. Yep. And I suppose what we're going to need to do now is start thinking about optimizing some routes and to make some more money. Let's just check the operational route. So machines to Ellesmere are still losing money. Bingley Bread and Grain is losing money. What's up with Bingley Bread and Grain? Managed line. So I think it's this line, isn't it? Wait, slow you up a bit. You're not really carrying the bread and grain, are you? I mean, how much we got here? Looks very much like what's actually happening is we're losing efficiency here. So what have we got in the way of trucks on this line here? Let's manage vehicles. We got the Benz tarpaulin trucks operating here. It's almost like what we need to do now is get some more grain into here. We got grain on here. What have we got trundling up and down here? So we got there. I wonder if I disturb the ships here. Yeah. We need more. We've got a few trucks running in there. Let's just check back again. Yeah, I mean, we're still making quite a lot of cash. I think I need to start checking. Okay, let's just start checking the overload. Very poor. Bingley North. Church Street. What's up with Church Street? Here we got 68 passengers on Church Street. Where are you? In Lostwithiel. Why have we got so? When we got, I think we've got old trams here, haven't we? Managed vehicles. Let's have a look. We've got the dumped tram here. Well, we replace these with. Well, if we could put the shiffers in, they're actually going to be faster. No electric path. Oh, I've had this before. What you've got to do is you've actually got to get in here. Wow, this is the same line. This line's very busy. So what we're going to need to do is buy I'm going to buy about 6 of these. I think we'll start with 6. They carry 21 passengers, and what I want is the, I think it's the Lostwithiel line. Let me just check. What is this line? You want Lostwithiel Public. There is. And what we're going to do is assign. We've got a mixture of trams on here. If I go back to here, and we're going to assign you to Lostwithiel Public. And then what we're going to do is come back to Lostwithiel Manage Vehicles, and what we're going to do is sell off these. Sell off all the old trams, slow trams. Another one there. Sell selected tram. And what? I mean, we've got quite a few trams here, but we've got some old trams here, so we probably sell these as well, because they're probably not in very good condition. And that means we'll get nice new trams running around here, picking people up, and they're going to be going a little bit quicker. Yeah, we're carrying 21 passengers now across to Lostwithiel. So we've got that sorted out. Very poor. Overload poor. We've got Tiverton North. I say Tiverton North is here. Wow. Right, we've got the old trucks operating here. So I think we're going to need to replace you. Yeah, these are all old trucks here, so. And what we're going to do is replace you with our nice new Benz trucks. So we're just going to shoot in some trucks here. And what you got here? We should get more trucks into here. I think we got the old little chugger booms on here as well, haven't we? What we got here? Yep. I think we'll replace all you as well. And we'll replace you with nice new Mercedes-Benz trucks. That'll get everything flowing into here a lot quicker. We're producing a lot more bread. How's the bread supply in Tiverton? Yep, the bread's good there. And what's the... Well, we've got these really slow trucks on this route as well. So I think maybe we'll replace all these. I mean, to be honest, if you're doing long routes, you do need the faster trucks now operating. And hopefully they won't cause any traffic jams either. So let's get back here. Right, machines to Ellesmere. This Bingley Food and Grain is just annoying me. Can't. I mean, these are on the common route and they're both losing money. I just wonder whether they're getting held up somewhere. Yeah, see, we're getting... See, this is Bingley Bread and Grain. Let's have a look at the line here. See, this is just quite literally just running from Bingley to... Why is it actually going through that station? I think what's holding it up is it here, this crossover here. What have you actually got here? Yeah, you're meant to be just carrying bread and grain backwards and forwards all the time. This train's just not getting out of this area here, is it? Because of all the trains coming up through here. This line's... I think this signal, having this here, isn't working. So... kind of... My instinct is that we got two trains trapped here now, they can't go anywhere. Yeah, I think what we're going to need to do is I need to tidy this up. Right, I think I need a crossing point here. We're just going to get some track here. I'm going to use the dodge I talked about a couple of videos ago. So we're going to come here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to just put you over there like that. Then we just use the... I think what we're going to do is this road isn't used at all at the moment. We can quite literally come off here. We'll just electrify the line. Then we'll come round here like that. Cross over here. And what we need to do is... Oops, nope, cancel. That drops to 90, but we're okay. The trains we got at the moment aren't particularly that fast. And I'm just going to drop. Oops, no. think what I might do is stay on the viaduct at the moment, because that... Okay, we're now... to push, keep you up on the viaduct. It's still 90. I'm just going to stay there. This is going to be an expensive. Okay. Stay on the viaduct through here. Now we come off that side of the track, so. And if we come in about there, and that connects up that there. Get out the hole, actually. And oops. It's one of the nice things about this game is you can indulge in quite epic engineering if you want to. And it's fun as well. Right, this train's already worked out, but yeah. So we can just get you into there. And we'll just signal this line up. And signal there. Take that out. Put you there. And we'll put another one there, another one there. And probably another one just there. And I think what we will do is take this out. This will reduce the number of nodes on the line, so that the trains coming through here won't have to respond to this line. Of course, after I've deleted this, it will tell me that some train actually desperately needed this line. Ah, this could be a problem. Yep. You reverse. You reverse. That signal away so you can move. And yes, whoops. Well, that works as well. Oops. Reverse. Okay, we're going to have to adjust this track because this is coming in way too close to the station. And what we're going to have to do is redo this section of track here. And this is all part of the learning experience. And you know, take this out. Stick out that little bit there. And what we're going to have to do is sort out these signals. So we've got a train line there. What we'll do is we'll put a up signal there. I think whatever train's coming in and out of here is going to need to keep control of the signals. These are long trains, so this is, as trains get longer, you've got to consider things a bit more. And what that should do is improve the flow through here now, because we don't have a line coming through there. Of course, technically we don't need this branch line here as well now. That can come off, because this is the relief I put in to avoid coming through the station. So we'll just take this out as well. That will reduce some of the nodes down, and that should get this train. Let's see if that's gonna start. So Bingley Fuel and Grain is still losing money, but that could be due to the fact that I've been disturbing the track, so I'm not going to do anything to that now. But Bingley Bread and Grain now is actually starting to get closer. It's not losing quite as much money now. Again, that should settle down. Machines to Ellesmere is still losing money. Let's just see if this just not making any money. Why is it not making any money? I mean, it's carrying machine tools. I mean, we're carrying coal up to here. We've got machine parts in here. Yeah, there's something not right here. These are just doubling backwards and forwards all the time. So we need to sort this line out. Maybe I've overcomplicated this too much. I think what we'll do is we'll come in here. Okay, let's just see how this is going to run now. My manager. Just don't like this running through here. We've got Ellesmere Port Exchange. Okay, let's put one there. And then Queen Street, which is up there. Put you well on the way back. See, it's insisting on coming round here. Ellesmere. And Queen Street to there. Now that should... It's still got this double loop here. I'm not sure. try a different approach. Just take this off. And here. Get rid of these. And what we're going to do is take this. We're going to put one going up that way. One coming back that way. One going up that way. One coming back that way. And then we've got Ellesmere Port here. Add a station. Ellesmere Exchange, add a station. Nope, wrong place. Come on, behave yourself. So you're coming up here. And then after Queen Street, you are coming back to here. And back to here. Don't need the other one. Has that sorted that out? It's going to speed up a little bit. I'm just going to run this truck, make sure it runs the route properly. Yeah, I know condition is very poor. Yeah, I think I've finally managed to get it sorted out. So it looks like there's no backing, double rounding or... Yeah, that looks like they're running properly now. So what we should be getting now is a build up of coal. Yep. We're picking up 28 coal. That should start to turn this line into profit. We've got quite a big pile of coal here. Back to here. Get here. Okay, line manager. Ellesmere. Or alphabetically. Ellesmere coal. How many vehicles have you got on here? I think I might clone in a couple more. One more as well. Let's really start to get the production up and running here. Got a little bit of pile up of people here. 26 people. And I think things are going okay now, at long last. So I think things are now running fairly smoothly. Let's just see if the lines are settling down a bit now. So we've got Bingley Fuel and Grain that's not, when it's doing 3 minutes backwards and forwards. Machines to Ellesmere is now starting to make a profit. The Lostwithiel Steel is not making, it's losing money. But I mean, we're making a fair amount of money on top. I think just to wind this video up, we're just going to go look at the line and try and find out what the heck is going on here. I mean, it could be the fact we're just running very old trains. Let's have a quick look, just have a quick pause. You're running. I've got a feeling we're not with the extra trains that I've put in now. We're not really getting the what we call it, the amount of grain. I need to get more grain into here. I think rather than mess with the trains just at the moment, actually, what? Let's actually see. This is Bingley Grain. Let me just come here. Let's see what the state of the train, what our conditions on our trains are. Very Bingley. We've only got 2 trains running on this. We've got Bingley Bread and Grain, and they're only 2 years old. I mean, one of them's making money, the other one isn't. Train 64, and you're not carrying much bread. Yeah, I think it's going to be more of a case of getting more bread from here to here. Let's just get. Oh, come on! Hey. Manage vehicles. I think what we're going to do is we're going to clone in a whole load of extra vehicles. So we've now got 14 vehicles running on there. I mean, ideally, at the moment we've got a bit of a dog leg here. We'll just see if that will do it, if that will pick up even more. And we're just going to expand this a little bit. Just going to get more trucks pulling this out here. And then I'll look at other options when we got more trucks down here. Let's get some more. Expand this a bit as well. Just gonna, yeah. And what is this? So, oh, you've got the old little chugger bangs, haven't you? Okay, let's just we'll replace you with nice new trucks as well. We'll just check you. Yeah, we've got a bit of an issue here. These are too close together, aren't they? I think we'll just take. I don't think we need these any just at the moment. These are quite long trains. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.